So China entered the World Trade Organization in 2001. And in order to do that, it had to change a lot of things about its trading regime and the rules for foreign companies operating in China. And in essence, there was a 5-year roadmap of things that they had to do over the time. There's no doubt that WTO entry required China to make dramatic changes to its economy. Prior to that, foreign companies could not sell their own product unless it was made in China. They had to be imported through a Chinese trading company. They couldn't service their own product. A lot of sectors were closed to foreign investment, particularly in the services sectors, for example. And China also had to cut its tariff rates in half. So they did all those things by and large over the course of the next 4 or 5 years after entry. And we've seen the dramatic results since then. At the time, I think China entered the WTO, maybe it was the 10th largest economy in the world or 9th largest, something like that. And now it's rocketed up to be the 2nd largest economy in the world. There's no doubt that WTO entry did open up China's market, but it didn't do so completely. And the story shouldn't have ended right there, roughly in 2005, when they completed the last of the things they needed to do to open up. That was not expected to be the end of the story. It was expected that China would continue to reform after that and deal with the rest of the market access barriers that remain and other things that create the unlevel playing field. By and large, reforms did not move very fast over the past decade. And so China, now being the 2nd largest economy, has an outsized impact on the global trading system and on the global economy. But in many ways, they're still operating according to rules that are suitable for a developing country and not a developed country. And I think that because it is now the 2nd largest economy in the globe, the time has come for it to update those rules that it's going to use to guide foreign investment and foreign trade so that it matches its size and its impact on the global economy. So the World Trade Organization is one aspect of perhaps some things that could be done to try to bring China more up into a developed country standard. But I don't think the World Trade Organization is going to address everything because its rules don't cover everything adequately necessarily. So I think there has to be that engagement outside the World Trade Organization. Like I said, the United States perhaps working with other allies and partner economies that face the same issues with China to try to get them to move forward in other areas that the WTO doesn't cover adequately.